Budzik of the Point Park baseball team. Zach, why don't you line up some questions for him?
See if I can find my questions. Oh, wait, okay, hold on. Hold on, this is not a joke. Maybe it is. Alright, Craig, welcome to the show as I try to find my questions.
It's good to be here.
Alright, perfect. Let's start with, I guess I'm going to add up the questions. What was your favorite move that since you want to talk about the Pirates made this off-season?
My favorite move? I'd say getting rid of Zach Duke.
Why the anti-Duke fan there?
I mean, because really, just looking past his career, he had one good year, and you see what he did last year.
Oh, he's a hit machine. He gives up a lot of hits, but
yeah.
They messed up with his motion, specifically the pitching coach. Who was it? Kerrigan, Joe Kerrigan.
Yeah, Kerrigan. I mean, I never liked him. I'm pretty glad that they got rid of him.
What do you think of those new batting practice jerseys?
Pretty sick, huh?
I think they're going to get stung by bees. I mean, it's either skin cancer or stung by bees, so I guess that's not too bad of a trade-off.
Yeah.
All right, here, I pulled up the questions. Yes. Thank you, Point Web. Apparently this wasn't working yesterday, but now it is. Okay, let's see. Least favorite move the Pirates made this offseason?
My least favorite? I would say Matt Diaz.
I'm Matt Diaz. Everybody calls him Matt Diaz.
Because, in my opinion, I think they're trying to run Garrett Jones out of town.
I honestly think they should have run him out of town in July when he was heating up before he started slumping.
I mean, but still, he's been one of the leaders on the team. Home runs, he got a good stick, but I don't like it.
I mean, I think the reason they brought in Diaz, though, honestly, is Garrett Jones is not great against lefties, and that's what they want to do with Diaz. They want to platoon him. Jones, minus that home run against Sabathia in the preseason spring training, he didn't really. I guess that was their thought process.
Mm-hmm.
Who is your favorite Pirate?
Favorite Pirate? I'd say Neil Walker. He's local. Went to Pirates when I went to Shaler. So.
Rumor has it Neil Walker might be using fellow Pittsburgher Wiz Khalifa's black and yellow when he steps up to the plate. What do you make of that?
I heard that. Well, if he does, he just escalate on my list because Wiz is my absolute favorite rapper, and Neil Walker's my favorite Pirate. So, best of both worlds.
There's a bad Miley Cyrus joke for fans. Yeah, I mean, Wiz a good artist. I mean, I'm a big Black and Yellow fan. I've written a rap out of the song. I'm not going to chant it on the air because, yeah, it's about someone in this building. Also, something considering, I'm a huge Roll Up fan. I like the beat. I think the beat is sick. Sick beat. And I think he just put the songs up on Facebook for people to listen to.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
There you go. I mean, Black and Yellow's #1 on the Billboard.
Fine, yeah.
Roll Up's going to be up there pretty soon.
Also, shameless plug. I wrote an article about Black and Yellow in last week's online edition of the Globe, www.pointparkglobe.com. There's your there's my shameless plug. Moving on. Best Pirate game that you have attended?
It's not going to be the best one. It's going to be my favorite one that I attended.
Absolutely.
And I forget what year it was, but it was when the Bo Sox came to town, and it's when the Bo Sox were at Manny, Ortiz, Veritek.
Andrew, you might know this.
I want to say it was early 2004. At the time,
It was somewhere along those lines.
Because the Bo Sox was my favorite team at the time, besides for the Pirates, and it was just really, really cool just seeing Manny and all them playing. They hit 5 home runs in the first 3 innings, so they stopped us. Yeah,
well, that was expected. Let's see what the next question is. The next question is, why are you a Pirates fan?
Why? It's pretty hard to be, that's for sure.
Apparently not. Us four, Colson doing the camera work there, are all Pirate fans, so I guess something happened.
Yeah, I would say just because I'm from Pittsburgh. I mean, I went to a lot of games when I was younger, so I'd say just because I'm from Pittsburgh.
Favorite part of PNC Park itself, the ballpark?
Favorite. That's a tough one. It's just I like the whole thing. I mean, I think PNC Park is one of the most beautiful stadiums in baseball by far. Everything about it's top notch.
My favorite, and this is a secret for you who are listening, if there is a rain delay during the Pirates game, for some reason everybody decides this is a great time to hide out underneath the seating area, and they'll still get dripped on. The best place to go for a rain delay, and trust me on this, Hall of Fame Club. Hall of Fame Club, you go inside, you don't get doused with rain, they won't ask you to order anything, you'll just stand there right by the windows and you can just watch the rain delay and watch people suffer as they get doused with rain.
Oh, thanks for telling everyone that.
You're welcome. Don't worry, there's probably like 15,000 people listening and they're probably going to crowd up the Hall of Fame Club now.
Sure.
Moving on to a team that you don't like, the 1960 Pirate World Series counterparts, the New York Yankees. Why do you hate them so much?
In 1927.
We all remember the 60s, though. Except we weren't alive. I feel like this is my English paper now. What I miss about the 60s?
The Yankees. I mean, for one, I hate that they buy their team. I mean, they can, but they buy their team. They stack up every year.
Except this year, I guess.
Except this year, yeah. That's a good point. My whole family all hates the Yankees, so when I grew up, just always hated the Yankees. Hated them. I don't like Steinbrenner, but rest in peace. But yeah, I don't like the Yankees.
If you look to the left, you can see the restricted words that you cannot use for this next question. So without using any of those, there is reports that C.C. Sabathia has lost 25 to 30 pounds. It was just announced yesterday. He said the diet was not eating Captain Crunch. Just without using any of those words or any other obscenities, what do you make of these reports?
30 pounds was it, right?
25, 30 pounds, somewhere along those lines.
Pounds.
He still didn't lose as much as I did, and he's a bigger guy.
Well, you know, CC looks like, you know, the gangster type off the field, right?
Yeah, I think he has a kid.
As a kid, yeah. I mean, just a look. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's smoking some weed or something. Maybe. I don't know.
This is getting really out of hand, so...
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, this is our last show, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, what do you think?
Next question, because I will utter obscenities too. Andy Pettitte said that he was retiring earlier this season. He said he was in the physical condition, he said he was in the shape, but he just didn't have the drive to win anymore. Your thoughts?
I think Andy Pettitte's still a dominant pitcher. He was not slouching. He's still dominant. I think he can do big things. But if you don't have the drive, I mean, the season's a grind. When you play 180 plus games plus the playoffs, you gotta have it. And if you don't have it, then I don't disagree with him retiring.
He was a playoff pitcher, though. He was kind of a 500 pitcher come the season. He was kind of, you know, he's one of those playoff pitchers where when the playoffs came, it just ignited that fire. I mean, Steinbrenner, I don't think, ever really liked Pettitte, but you couldn't deny that Pettitte was just consistent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he was a consistent player. And when there was that those great Yankees-Red Sox games, and he took the hill, you knew what you would get from. You normally knew what you would get from him.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, like I said, if you don't have the drive, 182 games, so it's grinding on me.
Favorite part of baseball?
Favorite part of baseball? Jeez, I don't think I have a favorite part. I'd just say hitting in general. I love hitting.